Welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? Just getting all set up here. Let's see what we shall see. Happy Monday. Here is I 1 second. There we go. There's our break so far. Thank you. A couple people started us off. Hey, welcome. A couple people started us off already, but lots of good stuff here. Hey, there you go. Crow BB picked up the non-baseball. I think there's some nice non-baseball stuff floating around here. The Hogs here, welcome. Take a look. Fresh so far in the Reds and the Padres were grabbed. Otherwise, it's a wide open. So just getting set up, just making sure everything is all ready to go, just getting organized. So let me know. Take a look at what's available. Let's see. Just entering stuff. There we go. Let me just reply to a couple people. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully pretty well. Let's see. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what your interests lie. I'm just answering a few messages. We can see what we're going to talk about. There we go. All right. Let's see how things are going. So take a look. We're just getting a couple boxes of Alan Ginter. Seeing what people are interested in. Got some lots of teams still available. Can put together a little package deal for you if that's of interest to you. Just posting out the breaks at different places. All right. I think we are ready to go. So let me know which team you're interested in. See how organized we get. And if there's a particular, I don't think any buyback stuff in Alan Ginter. I think it's more for all the set collectors and stuff out there is what I think Alan Ginter is more. Not a lot of buybacks going on like Bowman Chrome or stuff like that. But I like it. I'm a set collector myself, so I get to enjoy it. JC, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Take a look at if there's anything available to you. Just getting all organized right now. Scared them away. Look at that. Gonna work on my people skills. Let's see. There we go. We're just trying to get all organized here. I know some people are See who's big with different types of set. See who's big on the set collecting. See who's big on the buybacks, I guess. I was trying to clear some of the stuff in that I got here. So we got two boxes here. 2 boxes ready for different types of things. Let's see. Let's clean off the screen a little bit. Can play around with stuff here. What do you think about that view? Think that's a little too far out? Think it's a little too close? I just think that's kind of, well, it's good for when we look at the cards, I guess. Lock this down. I'll put the cards right there. Right now we could, oh, that's a little too far zoomed in. There you go. Couple boxes right there. That's what we'll take a look at. Let's play around with these settings. What's this one? Personalized tips. Okay. Let's see what that kind of is. The widgets. Who is there? This may keep this easy. Let's see. Split. There we go. There's our question. There's our question. We were talking about, okay, what's going on right now. I don't know if you guys are aware. See who's going on. The big buyback, the big Bowman Chrome buyback. I don't know if to say a scandal, but there's a big to-do in the chat rooms about Rainer Arias. I don't know if you guys heard about that card. A guy sold it on eBay. He sold the card for $200. It was a 1-1. He sold it the day before Bowman announced the buyback. You can take a look. You just got to search Rainer Arias buyback, and it's all over the place. I don't know if you guys heard about that. So let me know. What do you think? Trying to set up. He sold it. He sold it for, I want to say, about $2,000. He sold the card on eBay, shipped it out to the guy, and then Bowman Chrome announced, if you're aware, Bowman Chrome announced the buyback. I want to say they're buying that 1-1 because the whole big problem of the 1-1s is there's more than 1-1, so they're really not 1-1s. So if you heard, Bowman Chrome was buying it back, and the eBay seller stopped the mail. He put a block on the mail, and they're returning it to him. So who's in the right? That'd be very interesting to hear how that all plays out. So who do you think? Who do you think the seller should? Like, I want to say Bowman's buying it back for $20,000. The 1-1s, the not fake 1-1s, just their mistake. Okay, I don't say it's fake 1-1s, but that'd be interesting to see. Is it the buyer? Who is in the right? The buyer bought it. Okay, there you go. I got a vote. Who voted? What do you think? I don't know if you heard about it. I don't know if I'm doing it justice explaining it, but like I said, the guy sold the 101, and I'll just do a search for. Let me actually what I should do. Who's in the right for the? What do you guys think? Tell me your opinion. Who's in the right? I don't know if I can edit my poll. No, I can't edit my poll. Like, who's in the right for the 101? Is it the buyer? Is it the seller? What do you guys think about that? Okay, Rainer Arias 101, which really wasn't a 101. And the guy sold it for $2,000. And he sent it to him. And then the buyer posted that the guy put a block, cancel, I don't know what you call it, on the mail. Posted the mail. He blocked the mail and said the buyer put a block on it and want it returned. And so the seller's like, wait a minute, I'm getting it back. And the buyer's like, no, you sold it to me already. So it's all over the chat rooms. I don't know if you guys heard of that. Anybody got an opinion? What do you think? Who's here right now? Look at it. Bunch of good guys here. Anybody got any thoughts on that? They should split it? The eBay seller, the buyer? Who do you think? I probably should get a better description on my poll. Anybody got a thought? While you're doing that, take a look at what's available. Make an offer. If you got an offer available, we'll put a couple things together. Let's get the break going. See what set you're interested in. We'll probably get started in a little bit. See what cards are available. See what we have going for us. Anybody got a thought? I want to make my poll. I'm going to end the poll because we're tied. I'm going to start a new one here. Excuse me. I'm going to start a new one. Who's in the right? I want to explain that a little better. I don't think I did good justice on that. Here we go. I'm going to say, question, who is correct and who is right on the Rainer Arias 101? That is the question. So who do you think's in the right? And so far it's 1-1. So I'm going to start it over again just so I get the title in there so people can look it up if you haven't heard about it yet. There we go. And so it's either the eBay seller. Do you think the eBay seller? Do you think the buyer? Or should they split it? Should they split? There you go. There is the, I think I spelled them out wrong. All right, what do you think? There's the poll right there. All right, if you haven't heard, okay, you can search for the Rainer Arias 101. Let me explain it again. Some guy he pulled the 101. He sold it for, I want to say $2,000. If anybody knows it better than me, put it in the chat. He sold it for $2,000. And then the day before, Bowman announced the buyback. And then he sent it out. Good. Hey, fast shipping. Good for him. He sent it out. And 24 hours later, they announced the buyback. And I want to say the card is, they're buying it back for, I'd say $20,000. And so the buyer's tracking it. Obviously, he's paying attention to it. The buyer's tracking it. And it got a hold. There was a hold on it at his post office. And the seller recalled it. I think it says recall. I don't know how that works. I think the seller recalled it. And the post office sent it back to the seller. So, I mean, for $20,000, would you take the negative feedback? You want to be known as the guy that recalled it. So yeah, let me know Let me know who has an opinion on that. If I'm not doing it justice, please jump in the conversation. Join the chat. Tell me what you think. I just put a little poll there just to see how people are going. Hey, Big JT's here. Shirley, welcome. JLC Cards, thank you. Thanks for jumping in. We're doing just 2 boxes of Alan Ginter from our last break. From the case we had, if you want to watch the video of the last break, to see what showed up. 2 boxes of this one. See if what people are looking for. Thanks, Rick. Thanks, Rick, for picking up. He picked up the Reds and the Padres. Thank you very much. I got the spreadsheet down there. You can take a look at what's picking up if you want to make an offer or put a group together. Like I said, it's only 2 boxes. I like to see what's in these. They were just sitting on the shelf, and I had nothing going on tonight. So I said, well, let's just put these up there. I put a little bit from each day. So today we're going to do Alan Ginter. We're going to do some Bowman Chrome. Of course, we'll pull a 1-of-1, like 2 1-of-1s of the same card. You know how Bowman packs everything. I'm sure both boxes have the 1-of-1s in it. Okay, so that's what we're doing for this week. Got a couple Alan Ginters and a couple Bowman Chromes posted. So I'd love for you to follow. I'd love for you to take a look at what's available. And I'd really love for you to pick up a team or 2. That'd be nice. All right, there we go. We got, so far, 1 eBay seller is correct, 1 buyer is correct, is where we're at right now. Our break right now is for Alan Ginter. I'm going to do some auctions here also. Okay, we can even do the spinning of the wheel. Pick a team. See what team's on the wheel. If you want to do a spin, that's always fun too. I like the wheel. But we're not doing any randoms. You can pick your own team here on this one. So far, how's the night going? Who's here? A lot of people in. Not many talkers. What do you think? Anybody got a thought? Anybody got an opinion? We'll get started the break in a little bit. We had at the other breaks just describing what was in there. We did a half case of Alan Ginter already, and lots of minis. I would say there's a lot of mini cards in there from each pack has 1 mini, but the autographs and the relics were a lot from minis. We could say that. And we're looking like about, I would say, 1.5 autographs per box is what we had in our half case. There was no hot box, so maybe one of these are a hot box. There was no rip cards. And I want to say they're averaging 1 per case, so you never know. We didn't have any hot box. We didn't have any rip cards. So that's what we're going to start with. That's what we're hoping to start with on these. So if you're interested in those, like I said, never know what's going on, or jump in the conversation on the RS 101. I think that's going to happen a little more. I'm sure everybody pulled as soon as they announced it, I'm sure everybody pulled their cards down. I couldn't see any, so we'll see where that's going to go with it. Let me know what your opinion is. I just like to pull a 1-on-1. I think that'd be fun. See what I think. I have pulled super refractors before, but never Bowman Chrome. I don't think we've ever pulled a Bowman Chrome. Hey, Rick, thank you. Thanks for jumping in on the break, Rick. I appreciate you being here. How's the night going for you? Also, Crow BB picked up the non-baseball stuff. Anybody wants to put something together for you? Want to do the American League? Go for it. Who else is here? Any thoughts on the Rainer Arias card? This is nope. I will tell you, if you want to watch the video, we did a half case. We did a half case already. The video's posted. And that wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. There was no hot box, and that is coming from the case. There was no hot box pulled already in those 6 boxes in our half case. And I don't know. Surprisingly, we didn't see any rip cards. There were no rip cards in the first half case. So this was all coming from a sealed case. And if you want to watch the video, take a look at the previous videos of our stream on our on that half case. So that's where we're at right now. Just gonna do 2 small ones during the week. It's just in the evenings. It's hard to honestly. It's hard to sort in a half case unless you got the weekend. So we're just doing some small breaks this week to finish off the case. I got 2 tonight, and then next Thursday I'm gonna do another 2 boxes next Thursday to finish off the case. And what else are we doing this week? I got a Bowman Chrome. Got to finish that case off. We have 2 more Bowman Chrome boxes to put off. We're going to do that on Friday. A little Bowman Chrome on Friday. Yeah, like just trying to clean off the shelves here because what's coming out? There's a lot of stuff coming out next week. Next week is update, hopefully. You never know what's going to get pushed back. You guys know how that is. You don't know what's going to get pushed back. But then the following week, I want to say there's Topps Debut, there's Stadium Club, and there's Tier 1 coming out in 2 weeks. So I figured I'd just clear out all the baseball here now so we can start fresh with those. If you haven't followed yet, take a look at UnitedSportsCards.com right there. I post all the new auctions there first, especially the half cases. Here on Whatnot, I do smaller breaks until we get the following that we have on our website. Okay, I post the bigger breaks on the website. Like there's going to be at least 2 half cases of update posted there next week when we're for sure. I don't like to post until we're sure the release date and we're sure it's coming out. I feel bad if you post something and you got to wait for 2 weeks. So if you haven't found us yet, we're baseball and racing. That's my 2 things, and I like that, so that's what we're going to do. And be happy to entertain any offers if anybody has any of those. Be happy to entertain an offer on something, put a little stack together, or just hang out and take our survey right there. The 101, I don't want to say scandal, but how's that 101 situation brewing right now? I'm sure lawyers are going to get involved. I honestly, Rainer Arias, I don't know. I think he only played like 15 games. I don't know how his card's valued at $25,000, but it's a chase. People are chasing them. Let's check. No offers. I don't want to be a pushy salesman, but according to my kids, it's a school night. We're going to get going on this. Let's see. How about we just do a couple auctions to warm up on some of the bigger stuff. Let's start with the Diamondbacks. We're going to do an auction. I always do the auctions at half the price. Again, if someone wants to put together there's an auction for the Diamondbacks going on right now. If someone wants to put together a package on a couple of them, if you're a National League or American League person, there's an auction for the Diamondbacks. We'll do Diamondbacks, Braves, Orioles right now. Just do a few things, see what people have of interest. And then we'll do keep going on this. Let me know if you want me to run an auction for you. I'll do the Braves. There's the Braves for 15. Always, if you're interested. And then we'll do the Orioles. Those are the biggies. What else is pretty big? What was the big? The Angels, obviously. A couple nice rookies on the Angels. I want to say the Yankees are pretty big in this one too. But when I sorted the half case, by far the Braves had most of the cards. No takers on the Braves. How about the Orioles? We'll run an auction for the Orioles. See what people are interested in there. There's Rick picking up the Orioles. Thank you, Rick. Orioles for half. I always put the auctions at half and then see what people are. Or I'm waiting for, let me know what you think. We'll do the Angels, the Yankees, just the big names. And then we'll start opening up and see where people's interests lie. Thank you, Rick. Rick picked up the Orioles right there. I appreciate that. Let me put you in there, Rick. Thanks for starting the show right there. There's the Orioles. Okay, we'll do the Angels. Let's run the Angels auction. See what we say there. Or take the poll if you're just hanging out. There's the big. What's up, Big JT? I appreciate it. You're an Angels picking up those. Thanks for jumping in on that. Yeah, like I said, I usually just run the auctions at half. Or if there's any interest, and just let me know. Let me know which one or make an offer. Thank you very much for the Angels. Let me put you in there. Take a look at the spreadsheet. Take a look at what the spreadsheet has to offer. Big JT, I'll put you in there. There you go. You're on the spreadsheet now. Thanks for making it. How about the Yankees? Here comes the Yankees, 415. Okay. Oh, the buyer. There you go. I think the buyer. I'm holding off on my opinion. So if you want to share something in chat, share in chat. So far, we're seeing as people come in. What do you think? And if you don't know about the story, I can tell the story of what's going on. Here's the Yankees. Yankees for just, and then, like I said, it'll always be at half. Or if you want me to put if you want the entire, NL West, whatever's still available there, whatever's down there. The Mets, we'll go to the Mets next. Because like I said, I think that's who picked that up? Crow BB. Well, Crow BB, thank you so much. You picked up the Yankees. And we're going to go to the Mets next. Just getting a whole New York feel. Let's see. I got to find the Mets. There you go, New York, alphabetical. And I'll run that. We're going to go a little lower on that at 12. Always do the auctions at half the price. There's the Mets at 12, if that's of interest to anybody. And you want me to run something? Let me know. So far, the buyer is in the right. Like I said, I'm holding off on my opinion. We can put together. I'm just trying to go for the ones people are saying as they're interested in. We'll go to Seattle next. Go a little Mariners and Cardinals. See who's Mariners and Cardinals coming. Here comes the Mariners. Mariners at 12. We'll start that auction for Seattle. And then we'll go to the Cardinals next. So text your friends. If you haven't followed already, please follow. So we can, like I said, little breaks all week this week. Just trying to clear up the shelves for the new stuff that's coming out. And like I said, little halves of each one of them. There's the Mariners. How about the Cardinals? Here's a Cardinals auction for 12. We'll start that at 12. And then maybe we can put together the divisions, I think. See what the divisions have ready to go. You tell me what's of interest. We'll probably open up. There's 2 boxes. We'll probably start at, if you're getting a drink or something like that, I'm just going to auction these off. We'll probably start around 8:30. See what sells. I'm not the guy that, let's wait till everything sells kind of thing. I like cards too. I collect them. I can complete my sets, and who knows? Maybe I get lucky too. So I enjoyed jumping into breaks, and so it's kind of like I'm trying to think what we haven't done yet. We haven't done the Tigers yet. Here's Tigers at 10. We're gonna do all the. There's Detroit. Let me know where you're at. My Chicago. None of my Chicago teams are all disappointing. From my Bears to the Cubs, White Sox lost 101 games this year. Yeah, we can start talking national playoffs, but I don't know. All my teams are out. Okay, everything is just not working for me, to be honest with you. So we'll see. We could do a team together. We'll do the playoffs. We could do a playoff run. Like we'll put. How about this? Have a little fun here. We'll do the. I'm gonna put the Marlins and the Phillies together because Marlins and Phillies, they're playing each other. Let's see if we'll do that. Just I don't know, just have a little fun here. Phillies, and we'll start that. Let me edit Phillies and Marlins playoffs. There you go. We'll just do all the playoff teams. See if that works. There's Phillies and Marlins. And like I said, we'll start it at 10 for both those teams. Let's see. We'll start the auction at 10. Let me close down Phillies and Marlins at 10. We'll do all the playoff teams. We'll combine those. Here we go. There's an auction for the Phillies and Marlins starting at 10. There's our auction. Well, that'll be fun. See if anybody likes those pairings. Bid on the one. Okay, we'll do Arizona and who are they playing? Who's Arizona playing? The Brewers, I think. Arizona and the Brewers are playing next. So we'll put one of those together. Now, Phillies and Marlins, not a big. How about Arizona? Arizona, we'll do the Diamondbacks and the Brewers. There's another. We'll do that grouping. Make it an auction. We're going to start that one at, let's see, Arizona and the Brewers. We'll start that at 20. Combine those two. There we go. Let's see what that happens. Ready? We're going to run that. Arizona. There's Arizona and the Brewers, starting them at 20. See how that auction goes. See if that's of interest to you. And then we'll finish off with the Dodgers and the Braves. Yeah, that'll be fun. Braves and Dodgers. And there's the playoff teams. And we'll do that one at 20 also. There's the playoff teams there. Rick. Thank you, Rick. You can see Rick got both of those. He's got Arizona and the Brewers. There we go. Thank you, Rick. We'll put your name in there. And let me close those by it now. Milwaukee Brewers. I shut that down. There you go. Yeah, let me know if you want me to put a whole group together for you. Be happy to. We're just having a little fun with the Braves and the Dodgers. Okay, let me edit that. Here's the Braves and the Dodgers. Those are the 1-2 teams. Those are the 1-2 teams. We're starting those at 20. There we go. See if that's of interest. And that's the National League. All right, I'm going to run that. Braves and Dodgers. Start the auction. There you go. So if you're interested in the Braves and Dodgers, that's That's up there at 20. And then we'll switch to the American League. And then if no takers, then we will just run it and see what happens. See who has the desire. Like I said, if you haven't followed already, please follow. Please jump on in, UnitedSportsCards.com, or right here on Whatnot. That's all good too. And then we'll shift over to the American League. See how the American League looks. So we'll start in the American League. We'll pair up the Twins and the Blue Jays. We'll start with them. The Twins. I am going to Minnesota actually in a couple weeks. We'll pair up the Twins and the Blue Jays for. Better spell Blue Jays wrong. Twins and Blue Jays. We'll do that one at 10. There we go. See if that's. There's an auction. Oh, where'd that go? Hold on. I lost it. We're doing the American League playoffs right now. Twins and Blue Jays. Here we go. We're going to run that as an auction. So let's start at $10 there. Start that one at 10. Or let me know. You want me to put a deal together for you? We'll do Rangers and Rays next. How about poor Rays, huh? You win almost 100 games, and you still don't even make it in to the bye round. Couldn't get a bye round on that. That's it. That's pretty, I feel bad for them. They got a good team. Which team's coming out? That'd be interesting. Oh, thank you, Big JT. I appreciate that. He gets picked up the Twins. Picked up the Twins and the Blue Jays. All right, let's do, right, isn't it? It's the Rangers and the Rays. They're playing next to each other. Let's edit this. So this is for the Rangers and the Rays. We're going to start that at 10 also for the double here. We're going to make it an auction. There's a good combo. Let's run that. All right, there you go. There's the auction for the Rangers and the Rays. And let me make sure, yeah, Big JT, I put that in there for you. Thanks for doing that. And let me make sure I remove the ones that are sold. Yeah, Marlins. No, those are still good. The Mets are still ready. Let me know if you want the Mets. Mariners, Blue Jays. Let me remove that. And, oh, there you go. Big JT picked up them. I think that's a good deal, to be honest with you. And a nice pick up there. Let's Rangers. I think that's a very good deal. All right, so let me take those down. All right, there you go. All right, let me know if you want me to pair something together. How about the last two? We'll do the Orioles and the Astros. Okay, Orioles and Astros. T. Cook, welcome. Thanks for being here. We're going to do the Orioles and Orioles are taken already. Rick, you picked up the Orioles, right? So I don't think I could do that. Let's see what else is left. Okay, let's see what else is left. How about we got the Braves and Dodgers. Let me run that again. Here's Braves and Dodgers, $20. That's the Braves and Dodgers. If people are interested in that, see if that's. And then we'll do Phillies and Marlins. That's only a 10. I put them at because they're in the playoffs, but they're Phillies and Marlins. And then we'll see what else is left over. We'll put together the divisions and see how that goes. Let's see. Or if you want me to run, there you go, Big JT. Thank you so much. Braves and Dodgers. I think the Braves, when we sorted the half case, when we did the half case last week, I think that was the Braves were the most cards in the half case. I'll tell you that right now. All right, let's see what's available here. Let's go with. We'll even make them even bigger. We're gonna go with the American Central. So the American Central, we got the White Sox, and it just helps me when I'm sending these out to you. We got White Sox. Let's see. We're gonna do the White Sox, the Guardians. This is the whole American League Central. It looks like White Sox, Guardians, Royals. 5 teams. A good deal here. White Sox, Guardians, Royals. Who am I missing from the Central? Who's taken already? So who am I missing? White Sox, Guardians, Royals. Okay, this is gonna bother me. Royals, Guardians, White Sox. Who am I missing from the Central? Because we can't do the Twins because the Twins are taken already. All right, we're going to run those, and we're running $5 each, so that's going to be 15. And there is, we're going to run that auction. M. Gray, yes. Let me put that together after I do this one. This one's at 15. There's the White Sox, Guardians, and Royals for the Central. See if that's one of your teams. I'm going to delete those. Those are going to come in as a package. The Tigers, that's why I forgot. Okay, the Tigers. Oh my goodness, how did I miss those? Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is the White Sox Guardians. Thank you. Let me spell it out for you. ZKOLB ES14 or 13. There you go. There, I put it in there. So we got the White Sox, the Guardians, and the Royals. There we go. White Sox, Guardian, Royals. Let me make sure those Royals are done. We put those. And okay, we're talking about the Mets and Marlins. Yes, I'm going to run that. Here comes the. Wait, no, hold on. I got to type it in. It just helps me when I ship these to have the team names in there. So I'm going to Marlins and Mets. There's the Marlins and Mets. This is for M. Gray. But to be fair, everybody offers. He made the deal though, so there is Marlins and Mets right there. 1 second. Here comes the auction. All right. Auction. Marlins and Mets is running. There you go. There's Marlins and Mets. That's for M. Gray. And let me. So the Reds are still mailing rocks. I'm trying to put together a team here. Dodgers are gone. Remove the Dodgers. The Mets are. M. Gray is bidding on that. Thank you. That's for him. He was thinking about that one. Just trying to go through the list of who's still available. There you go, M. Gray. That's for you. Thank you. You got the Marlins. M. Gray won. Picked up the Marlins and the Mets. Hopefully we'll get a nice. So here's what we got left. Let me just double check. The Red Sox, the Cubs, the Rockies, the Tigers, Astros, and let me take the Mets off because we just picked those up. The Astros and A's. And we got Pittsburgh, Giants, Marlins, and Cardinals, and the Nationals. Those are the ones that are left. So how about, let's see, I'm trying to look at a pairing here. It looks to me, Cardinals and Cubs. We could do the Cardinals and Cubs. I'll start them off at, we'll offer it to everybody. I'll start them off at 15. Cardinals and Cubs, that'll be a good deal for people. Let me edit that. We'll do 15. We'll start that off and see what people are interested in. Cardinals. Always willing to make a deal. Cardinals and Cubs, 15. We're going to do an auction. How's that sound for you? Confirm. Here comes the auction. Cardinals and Cubs starting at 15. There we go. And that's just for everybody. Cardinals and Cubs. Big JT was asking about this one. I'll take off the Cardinals. That's for Cardinals and Cubs. And I was thinking, what do we got? National, I was thinking the National League. Pirates and the Rockies. I think that's a good deal too. Cardinals, you never know who's the big name on the Cardinals. Big JT, thank you. We're going to put you down for the Cardinals and the Cubs. Please check the spreadsheet on your screen. Hey, can everybody see the spreadsheet? Please check to make sure everything is okay. I think since there's only like a few teams left, we're going to go with all the rest of the National League. So I'm still available in the National League. We're going to make an auction here. Here comes the National League, the rest of me. So we got the Rockies. We got the Phillies. We have the Pirates, the Giants, and the Nationals. So 5 teams. There's 5 teams there is what's available. Those are the rest of the remaining National League teams. I'm going to set it off 5 teams with $5 each at $20. I'll try to keep the weight down. All right, there is our auction. Here comes the auction for those 5 teams. There you go. There's the rest of the National League teams that are available to us. If anybody's interested in those, otherwise I'll just table them and they'll go to donate, I guess. And then we'll do the American League teams left, and then we'll start opening up the boxes and see what we got. If you're waiting, check out the survey. If you haven't looked at that survey yet, we were talking about that. I don't know if you've heard the big Bowman buyback. Okay, all the well, how do you say one-on-ones, but they weren't really one-on-ones. Look up that because this guy sold a Rainer Arias, the 101. He sold it on eBay for like, I want to say about $2,000. And then he shipped it to him. So fast shipping, next day shipping. He shipped it to the guy, and then Bowman came out with the buyback, which I want to say the card's around 20,000 is what Bowman's buying it back at. Now that I might be wrong on that. So he stopped the shipment and he had the post office return it to him. So who's in the right? Is the seller okay? Is it the buyer? Whose side it's on? I mean, the only thing I could think of is we've all been there where we bought something on auction and the buyer said, "Oh no, I lost it," or give some silly excuse because the auction didn't go high enough. So some of that happens. What do you think about that? All right, we're gonna do the rest of the. I'm gonna delete the National League, and we're going to do the rest of the American League, and then we'll start opening up these boxes. So if you're just joining us, there's 5 teams left in the National League, $25 out the door, and there's 4 teams left in the American League. We're doing the Red Sox, and we'll do the Red Sox. Here's what's the American League are left: the Red Sox, Tigers, Astros, the A's. Oh, 5 teams left. The A's and the Mariners. These are the remaining teams, so 5 teams left. We'll put those at 25 also. And then while we're getting set up, if you're having second thoughts, take a look and jump on those. There's 5 teams left. Here's an auction for those. There we go. And I'm going to delete all the rest of them. So you let me know what the plan is. Astros. See if that's of interest to anybody. That's our remaining buy. There we go. The only thing left are those 2. If you're still thinking about it while we're getting organized. Otherwise, let's start the break. Let's start the break right now. We got, let me clear this off so it's easier to see. We're going to untag this. Yeah, I don't want that tag down there. And let me remove, everybody please check the spreadsheet. That's what I go off of besides the list here. So please check the spreadsheet. Otherwise, I'm going to close that one down. And we're ready to go. So let's give a little good luck to everybody. 1 second. I'm going to close the poll down. I'm going to leave it up. I don't think that's in the way of anybody. Is that in the way? I just wanted the card. And I'll zoom out so you can see the cards a little better. Let me... So last chance. I'm going to remove that. All right. Then I will close this down. Here we go. 1 second. Just getting all organized here. And then we'll start opening up the boxes. There we go. I'm going to stop sharing. There we go. Oh, didn't take it down. Hold on. Oh, get a little feedback here. All right, I'm going to stop sharing that. All right, there we go. Can anybody see? Can you see the spreadsheet? I still can see it though. Sorry. Whatnot's changed a few things here. I'll take that sharing down. There we go. That should work. All right. Remove that. All right, there we go. Oh, no. Okay, it's still there. Hold on. We're having a little technical difficulties here on the live stream. It's still sharing. Let me do this. I'll double share it. So now I'm going to stop sharing. There we go. All right. How's that look? Is that a little better? That is now a little better. All right. Can everybody see can you see the spreadsheet? Somebody comment in that, because it's not letting me stop sharing, and that's a little glitch in the matrix right there, because I don't want to see it, but it's not letting me take it down. I stopped sharing. I closed it down. Can anybody see it? The spreadsheet? I'm just going to close down. Oh, can't see it. Okay, so it is. Thank you. So it is not there. All right, I'm going to close down the spreadsheet even. Yeah, I can see it on my screen though. Okay, there we go. I just closed it down. Well, that'll be easier. And then let me close down these and let's have a little fun. let's see what's inside these boxes. Thanks everybody for bearing with me on that. Let's see what's inside here. There we go. All right, here's our first box. Let's see what we got. Like I said, we did a case already, a half case. So these are the remaining boxes in that. If you have watched that video on the case, you'll see we did not get a hot box in those cases. So we are maybe in luck. We'll see. Let's see. Here's the box topper. Take a look. There's our box topper. We'll open that up. And some people like the organizing. So there's the right, middle, and left. I think from our vantage point, I think there was one hit in each side. What we had before. So we'll get started on that and take a look is what our perspective was. Let's see what we got here. We'll do one stack at a time is what we did before. Filter out all the. We'll filter out the. Let me. I'm gonna zoom out here just so you could see more. I don't want to keep everything on camera. Zoom the camera out. There we go. Get a little more space there for everything going on. Keep it all for everybody to see a little better. And then we'll pull the minis. Thanks everybody for contributing here to the break. Like I said, it's kind of fun. Ellen Jenner, it's a big collector. If you're a set collector, I'm a set collector, so I do enjoy that. I enjoy putting together sets. All right, watch this. This is what we learned in the other breaks. There you go. They just slide right out. Come on. Look, I was going to do some magic, and they're not doing it this time. Just sliding right out. There they are. All right, let's take a look at the minis. How about let's start off for the first mini, the Acropolis. Take a look. A little Acropolis right there. Now remember that we sold Crow BB. You got all the non-baseball stuff, but like here, okay, Buster Posey, a little mini of Buster Posey, and how about what's his name, Bear Myers? That's another mini floating around there. Here comes one more. Oh, how about this? Gonsolin for the Dodgers. Yeah, I just don't like when stuff falls out. Let's slide them out nicely. There's another one. Just the minis there. Some people love them. Some people hate them. Lance. Welcome, Lance. Grissom, thanks for joining. And then how about here's a little Scherzer mini right there. All right, let's see what else we see. All right, so George Brett to start us off. Now remember, there's action shots. So you gotta pay attention to some of these. Oh, here's a black border. Ezekiel Durant, as a rookie for the Texas. Big JT, that one's going to you. And here's the insert. There's your Garrett Cole insert. Old time Hockley. I don't know him, but if they're not on Bubble Guppies or Pound Patrol, I don't watch them. Oh, how about this one here? We got a little sticker. This is isn't this the big Scott Henderson? He is the youngest player in the history of the Development League. Look at that. Anybody fun in the sun? I like that series. All right, well, not going to mention Franco right there. Pete Alonso. Zeke Morrell rookie. Yeah, Bob Gibson. I forgot his first name. Some of the old guys I remember. Bryce Harper. Oh, there you go. Michael Harris. That's a pretty nice rookie card for you. Cabrera. How about a Falcon? Griff Falcon? Anybody into birds? Will Levis for football. Jake Belday, Bryce Harper. How about Dennis? Isn't that cool that they made that just look like Vegas? Just kidding. I thought we saw. I'm gonna run through this again. I thought we saw. Here's the Bryce Harper, but I thought there was a. Okay, there's Harper. Oh yeah, that's a high number. Look at the difference there. I thought we saw Harper already. Take a look. Okay, so here we got Bryce Harper as a high number, 164, and here's your Bryce Harper portrait as 60. So some of the high numbers have doubles. The high numbers start at 300. If you have not participated in that yet, the high numbers start at 300. Oh, look at this. Look, I was going to say we did not get any rip cards in the half case break, and our first box is a rip card. Oh, how about that? Big JT, welcome. Nuts. I'm going to send this to you, and nothing wrong with posting in our Facebook group if you rip it. Some people don't want to rip it. What do you think? This is numbered 161 out of 199. Oh, I know. But the big JT, this is his card. Inside this card will be a red mini autograph, an exclusive parallel, a mini medal, or one-of-a-kind sketch card. That's pretty nice. Big JT, that's on you. Well, the it's all depends. I would say some people. I don't want to force that in those smaller top loaders. I'll get you a bigger top loader. Yeah, it is a better. I mean, some people value. I mean, like Michael Harris. This is a nice rookie card. You know, and the unknown, the mystery, might be worth. People might, get a little better value because of the mystery. So if you're a collector, if you collect some other team, then maybe you'd rip it. Or if you're selling it, I would say this gets you your. What do you think, everybody? I'd say he'd get his admission price back. For I don't know, for $10 that you paid for the Braves. You might probably get more than $10 from that, just keeping it not ripped. Okay? It's not like a huge, it's a logo man. There's not a logo man in there, but you might get a nice autograph or something else. Okay. Now I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna send that to you because, and I know the excitement of on camera. I'm gonna send that to you if you want to rip it. Nothing wrong with posting that inside our group if you're in our Facebook group. But I'm gonna. I don't want to be the guy that accidentally rips the inside card. So I'll let you rip it if you want to video it. I'll post it in the chat with everybody. I'd be happy to do that. Send me the video and just so everybody could see. But I think it's fun. Like it's fun to open the packs. I don't want to be the guy that accidentally rips you got a $1-of-1 $1 million card and I rip it incorrectly. So I rip mine. I will tell you that. Ted Williams, one of my favorites. Yeah, sorry. Baez, I was a big fan. I had two Bowman Chromes. I was really big on Baez. And then he left my Cubs. Hawk. He left my Cubs. And then I was kind of disappointed in that. Yeah, I don't want the crowd to sway you. So I'll send that to you. And like I said, if you want to videotape yourself ripping it, I'd be happy to post that for everyone to see. If you're new here, we have a Facebook group in United Sports Cards. I'd be happy to invite you. And a lot of good people in that Facebook group. And like I said, we post stuff. I want to say we got about 500-600 people in there already. And that's where I post all the auctions first, the bigger ones. Like here on Whatnot, 2-box break. I leave it for Whatnot, trying to get more people following. And while we're talking about that, if you have not followed me yet, please follow. But there's a lot of good people in our Facebook group. Like I said, we're purely, or mostly, I should say, mostly baseball and racing. Because that's the things I like, and I just don't have enough time to focus on football or basketball or anything like that. And so that's what we're focused on in our Facebook group. So I'd be more than happy to send you an invite if that's of interest. Like I said, it's a good group of people in there, and we try to have a little fun. So if he wants to post it, a couple more. But that was our first rip card. Like I said, I did a half case. I want to keep your corners fresh. I'm a corner guy. They fell out a lot easier in the other sets. All right, here's what we got for the minis. We got, who's that? Kirk. Alejandro Kirk, black border. We got Hunter Pence. Hunter Pence, I was right. Hunter Pence. Mini. How about a Rock Hugh Churches? World Wonders. Cade Cavallari. And, Kevin Hart. How about a little Kevin Hart there as a superstar. And then our Pujols. There's a nice, one of my favorites, even though he is a Cardinals fan. And I'm a Cub fan. Okay, here's our first memorabilia one. This is Alex Verdugo. Anybody? Verdugo? Alex Verdugo? I'm not a big Red Sox guy. There we go. There's our first patch. We'll put that right there. How about a mini of Ian Rappaport, it looks like. Oh, look at that. Right next to each other. Here's a little video. How's that? We'll take a screenshot and see if Ian Rappaport comments on that. And how about a Hen Harrier? Any bird guys out there? Barrios, Oscar Colas. Oh, how about this? Little Wander Franco silver portrait. Talk about fall from grace right there. Poor Wander Franco. Innocent till proven guilty, kind of. Bruno Clemente. Greg Maddux. Oh, Rod Crew, look at that. There's a nice old school run right there. How about a little Run DMC? Do they call them Run anymore? That's my days. They were Run DMC. Josh Young. Forgot his first name. Shohei. Is Shohei going to be on the Angels next year? Anybody have a thought on that? What do you think? Garrett Cole. And then, like I said, that's the insert for this series. Frank Thomas, the big hurt. Who's that? Sarah Langs. Scherzer. DiMaggio. This isn't Joe DiMaggio. John DiMaggio. Stand-up comic. Yeah, I think it's kind of fun. Sammy Sosa's coming back. Bo Jackson. Bo Nose. Kiteboarding. Anybody do that? I'm too old. None of this stuff was around when I was young and foolish. All right, pretty standard stuff right there. How's our survey doing? Like I said, what do you think about we were talking about that Rainer Arias card. If you have not heard about that yet, take a look at just do a search, eBay Rainer Arias, and you'll hear what's going on with that. So it'll be interesting. I'm sure there's going to be lawyers involved. Well, according to them, there's 3 hits. So far we got the rip card and the patch. So from our experience, like I said, we did a half case already. I'm going to put the rip card right here, just so Big JT knows it's there. And I'll put it, I don't want to squeeze it into one of these, so I'll put it in a bigger top loader for you. Yeah, they're not guaranteed. We've gotten, I'm going to say, on average of one autograph per box when we rip the half case. So, it is. Some of the autographs are pretty nice. I am not, like I said, I got 3 boys, and all I watch is Pound Puppies and Bubble Guppies and YouTube on some guy just screaming. So I don't get much of the pop culture stuff. That's just not. I'd love to, but that's just not my. I don't have time to watch any of that stuff. If I get a chance, I'm gonna watch some baseball or Talladega or something. Let's pull those minis out of there for you. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Tejada. Yeah, Miguel Tejada. That looks like it. The Cathedral de Seville in Spain. The only numbered is the rip card was numbered. Those are numbered. Nolan Jones, it says. I don't think there's a lot of number in Alan Ginter. I want to say Bowman, a Royal Salt Mines. I want to say Bowman has a lot of numbered stuff, but Alan Ginter doesn't have a lot of numbered stuff. It has some. Like here, for example, these are the silver portraits. Okay. So you got Max Fried, the silver portrait card, but it's not numbered. I think some of the minis have a little numbers on them. I agree with that. But not much numbering going on in Alan Ginter. A bald eagle. I thought that was a bald eagle. How about like Snell? Another Tejada card. Lopez. Robert De Niro there. Ryan Mountcastle. Dale Murphy? Was it? Yeah, Dale Murphy. Oh, how about J.J. Belday? I think he's still injured. Paddleboarding. John Smoltz. Okay, here's our other patch. It's a Max Muncy for the Dodgers. See, so this box didn't have an autograph. It had 2 different patches, 2 patches, and a rip card. Well, rip card's kind of nice. I would say that's the big gun of this box. Well, never know. Never know what else shows up. Let's finish off the first box. Ichiro right there. Anthony Volpe. Cal Ripken isn't one of my favorites. I have his rookie card, I will point out. Oh, this one it's a high number. They're a little more rare. I want to say they're one every couple boxes is the high numbers. High numbers are 301 to 400 are the high numbers. Oh, Miggy. Little Miguel Cabrera. Here's another Harrier. Whatever those birds are. Yeah, a little pop culture here. Some good baseball. Here's Garrett Cole. A black border. Black bordered Garrett Cole. And then how about a Reggie Jackson to finish off that box? Now here comes the rip. These are a shipping nightmare. I will have this definitely protected for you. Ready? No peeking. The big box topper was upside down. All right, there you go. Paul Goldschmidt. Cardinals, that's Big JT. You picked up the Cardinals. You get the big Paul Goldschmidt box topper. Congrats. That's a nice size card there. Those jumbos. All right, we'll put him in the background. Let's reveal him. We'll show him off, but back there. There's the jumbo card. You can see that. All right, last box, our second box. Thanks, everybody, for joining in here. Like I said, we're just finishing off the case. I'll have another one. If you're enjoying yourself, I hope you are. We'll have another one on Thursday. We'll have another 2 boxes on Thursday. And we'll organize it again. We'll go the left and the right, center, and left. In that. And we'll start with the right. And we'll finish up with the box topper at the end. And take a look. You can look on, I posted another one I had on the shelves. If you're into rookies and veterans, I posted a 1-box archive signature for tomorrow and 1 box of Prism, of Panini Prism. So if you're into rookies and veteran guys, I think that would be a good one for you. And then we'll do another one of these on Thursday. And then on Friday, I got Bowman Chrome, 2 boxes of Bowman Chrome. Hobby, always hobby, of course. For here, always hobby. And then we'll take a look at our survey here. Thanks for, there we go. Got to keep a clean workstation. All right, let's see what we had here. Let's get those minis out of the way. Come on, minis. They fell a lot easier last Friday. All right, looks like, who's this? David Eckstein? And Nathan Dogface Apotica? Anybody know him? He doesn't look like a dog. And Ari Chambers. There's a lot of Will Levis, yeah. I know that one. Well, football. Let's grab this stack. What do we got here? Bear Meyer. No, Sarah. I have no idea who that is. Buster Posey, I know him. Oh, this is the guy that Zion Clark. And he was born without feet and legs, I think. McCallahan. Here's Nolan Ryan. Anthony Volpe again. That's our second one. Got a lot of Harriers. Who's that? Adam Ray. So if you like these, these cultural or non-baseball stuff, this is definitely the boxes for you. Alan Ginter. Fun and Sun parasailing. I have gone parasailing once. So I will mention that. That was like I said, most of these water sports, I was too old. You're not getting me on but I did go parasailing once. There's the mini. All right, let's see. Oh, something shiny in the background. Hold on here. Seiya Suzuki. Shohei. Let's see. Something's coming up. Derek Jeter. Pay attention. I saw something a little shiny. Maybe it's our first autograph. We'll see. Paddle boarding. Is that the end? There it is. It is not the Jonathan India. I felt bad feeling disappointed in that. That's a nice Cincinnati Reds one. That's going to Rick. Rick, this one's yours. Thought I saw a number, though. Let's put that in a top loader for you right away. I always thought this was kind of a nice, affordable, friendly break. Let's finish off Adley Rutschman there. Let's finish off and Robert De Niro finishes that stack off. All right, here comes the next group. I always thought it was kind of a fun, relaxing break. And some people really enjoy putting your set together. That's not too bad. Okay. Something's in there. We'll save that for the end. That is not your typical pack. So pay attention. Don't go anywhere. Tell your friends. Something's in that pack. We're going to hold off on that. It may be a framed. Take a look. Take a look. Yeah. Maybe a framed card or something. Yeah, it could be the auto. Compare this pack to that pack. What do you think? Auto booklet, maybe. Wander Franco. I'm gonna create the drama. Call your friends. Call your friends. It's Wander Franco. Don't tell. That was a good one. Let's get those out of there. Come on, fall. There it is. All right, here's the minis. We got Miguel Tejada. We got Praza, the rookie, the Oswald Praza. I gotta remember the first names. He signed a few. Okay. Oh, how about a little ice cream sundae? Willie Mays. I like a Willie Mays booklet. That'd be kind of nice. All right, we got Freddie Freeman. Meek Mill. You may know him. Tomei. Garrett Cole there. Zach Greinke. There's Big Poppy. Oh, doesn't look like a attack bird. Sermina. Boy, if you're into birds. Jackie Robinson. Ricky Henderson. Pete Alonso there. So we got, the usual, the big stacks, the big people. Tony Gwynn. I think Tony Gwynn, there's a record. Tony Gwynn struck out 3 times in 1 year. Think about how many people strike out 3 times in a game. Oh, how about a Kansas City? How about a Kansas City Royals? Nice little Royals mini. I like those. That'd be a fun set to put together. Another Miggy card. And Red Kite. That bird. All right, we're going to hold off on that. Yeah, I bet you it's a booklet. I think that's a good call. That feels like a booklet. So let's do this one, and then we'll finish up to create some drama. Call your friends. Tell them a booklet's coming up. Allegedly. I think all I do have to say allegedly, and then we don't have to worry about it. Just 2 more here. The jumbo, and then wish everybody luck. All right. Let's see the minis. We haven't done an autograph yet. I don't want to jinx it. Let's say this is an autograph here. We could use an autograph. All right, we got Tommy, professional wiffle ball player, Tommy Coughlin. Anybody know Tommy Coughlin? Wiffle ball. Oh, I've seen those videos before where they make it go behind the person. Those are pretty cool. Actually, the strike zone. You just got to hit the strike zone. With the Great Wall of China. And how about Chicago Cubs? And we talked about Bryce Harper already, George Brett, Mark McGwire, and a Miguel Vargas. Miguel Vargas there. Henderson. Miramba. Anybody play looks like a xylophone. The Miramba. How'd I do on that? I have no musical ability whatsoever. Sorry. My wife's like, let's dance. I don't even. Do you feel the beat? Nope. Don't feel the beat. Oh, how about this is a genuine memorabilia of Adam Ray, comedian, actor, lover. What do you think? Is it a script? I don't know. It seems kind of weird. Anybody see that? Maybe a script? He's a comedian. Maybe he's trying to do something funny. Anybody? Anybody got something on this? It's not a swatch. Yeah, maybe a script. Maybe you got to open it up. Maybe it's a joke that you got to open up the package to see what the joke says. Comedian, a genuine relic memorabilia from Adam Ray, comedian, actor, lover. Any thoughts? That's a new one on me, that type of memorabilia. All right. How about one more bird? The great horned owl. Followed by Bo Jackson, J.J. Balde, Louis Aparicio, Lou Brock right there. Max Fried. I was going to say Freddie Freeman. Snorkeling. Albert Pujols. Vlad. Oh, here's one more mini. Christian Walker. One more mini there. Ian Rappaport. Run DMC. Oh, here's a silver. Okay. Sean Murphy. There's a silver frame. I think we only had 4 or 5 of those. Not a hot box yet from this case. So if you're counting, maybe the next we got two more boxes on the next break. Maybe they have a hot box there. All right, we're gonna go with this one, and then we'll finish it up with the hopefully booklet. This is going to, speaking of Clayton Kershaw, little Dodgers card there. Big JT, that one's for you. Got a big old Dodger card. All right, and here's the drama. We're thinking booklet. All right, let's see. Okay, we got one card protecting it. And a mini coming out of it. How about a mini here of, Mark McGwire. Mark McGwire mini. We got here, I'm going to do a little drama. Fun in the Sun jet ski. And ready? Bongos. Okay. That was not as dramatic as I thought it would be. Well, this one's going to Crow BB. Does it make any music? Sorry, Crow. I'm playing with your bongos. Congratulations, you have genuine music to your ear of bongos. Wow. All right, that's a little big buildup. That was a little too, I was like pretty excited about that. Hey, Crow BB, this one's coming to you. If you're a music guy, this got to be big. Well, it's numbered. We were just talking about numbering. This is number 24 out of one, not 99, 180. Yeah, it looks like 180. It's numbered. That is big. That is something. All right, that's kind of anticlimactic, but it is something. Congrats. We'll give that to Crow BB. I'll send that to you, and you can play a little music for us. All right. Well, that's kind of funny ending to our break. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody joining. It looks like the buyer is in the right on our splitting. Some people said splitting on our little survey. If you have not looked at that, take a look. Take a look at that. That's going to be in the card world news for a while now to see how that plays out. Have a good night. I appreciate very much that everybody joined, and I will see you later, everybody. See you tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.